Hello, my name is Silent Gimmon, and I'm the owner of the trustisyou.com in a podcast called Stop Paying Capital Gains Now with an exclamation mark. I'm going to go live on November 14th at 4 p.m. East Coast time, where I'm going to go on Zoom, where I'm going to go over a slide deck and then open it for question and answers. Between now and then, I'm going to show you some of my clients who are saving money with the Spendthrift Trust. Now, most people have never heard of the Spendthrift Trust. It is legal. It's copyrighted. It's the IRS Tax Code 643B, like Bravo. This is as legal can be. There are 4 trusts. All 4 trusts are going to save you in 4 very important ways. Number 1, federal taxes. Everybody wants to save federal taxes. Number 2, it's going to keep your information 100% private. Unfortunately, there's a false rumor out there that says your LLC or S Corp keeps your information private. That is not true. I can write a Freedom of Information letter to the Secretary of State or the Corporation Commission in your state and say, tell me about XYZ LLC. They will. That's no big deal. Number 3, I can't stop you from being sued, but the old adage from Nelson Rockefeller, own nothing, control everything. You'll be worth nothing, so that frivolous lawsuit will go away, and all your assets stay safe in the trust. My clients who have rental income love this because if the renter's dog gets loose or someone slips on ice, they can't be sued. Beautiful. And number 4, if you don't know about the 2024 Corporate Transparency Act that starts January 1st of 2024, if you have the trust, you're completely shielded from doing that paperwork every single year. So let's get into this. The trust comes from England way back when King Henry VIII got in trouble for chopping off his wives' heads. He started the Church of England. Go figure. Hey, kill a few ladies, start a church. It works. He went to go tax the lords and ladies of England. They went further back to history to the Magna Carta and said, no, 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 King Henry VIII, you can't do this. It is contract law in England, came to the colonies while we were still a colony of the United States. The law firm I work on behalf of, who has a 72-year-old copyright on this trust, it's never been audited, has inherited a trust that turned 350 years old in 2023. Talk about being legal as legal can be. Now, I do split the trust into 4 different trusts. You can have 1 trust, you can have 2 trusts, you can have as many as you like. Usually you just need either one or the other. The business trust is for 1099 income earners or business owners. I can legally say you're going to save at least 70% on your federal taxes every single year. And then when you start taking deductibles, you're going to get up to 90 to 95% savings in your federal taxes. I personally saved 92% on my federal taxes from my 1099 income in 2022. I'm not crowing. I'm just telling you how I use my business Spendthrift Trust. I run 3 online businesses. Then there's a beneficial trust for all investors. I don't care what kind of investing you're doing. If you're passive, real estate investor, crypto investor, stock market investing, day trading, futures trading, binary trading, forex trading, if you are doing options trading, or if you have royalties, you will no longer pay short-term or long-term capital gains. Hence the title of my podcast, Stop Paying Capital Gains Now. I got in trouble because I was working full-time and I wholesaled 7 houses in 1 year. Yikes, I got on a payment plan with the IRS. That's why I found the Spendthrift Trust. Then there's going to be, you won't be paying interest income. That's for passive investors, creative financing, seller financing, the BRRRR strategy, or if you have notes. And then there's going to be dividend income you're going to save on your federal taxes. If you're in the stock market, if you're a day trader, a futures trader, an options trader, a binary trader, you're going to save that taxes. Then there's going to be rental income, short-term or long-term rental. Yes, you can take depreciation. I know people ask this all the time, but please remember, the trust is going to keep your information private. They're not going to know how many houses you have or how many doors you have. And then they're also going to keep you from paying any liability charges or being sued. That important stuff. And then it's going to save you royalties. Royalties could be anything from being a songwriter, an author, an artist, an actor, being in the NFT world, having mineral rights, or my selling this trust is considered a royalty. This has saved me thousands of dollars. I want to help others save money too. Then there's going to be the charitable trust for 501c3 charities. And then there's going to be the senior trust for anyone who's over 65 on Medicare, so they don't have to worry about paying more for Part B, their doctors and your tests, if you made too much money. So let me share my screen because I want everybody to know about the Spendthrift Trust. This is a gentleman who saw one of my YouTube videos. He called me and he says, I only work 3 days a week. He's divorced. His 2 children are out of the house. One's, I think, 28, and the other one is 31. They're much older. They're on their own. So he's single. He's filing single, and he doesn't work too hard because he sells commercial lighting all over the country. Only works 3 days a week. Takes Monday and Fridays off. Must be nice. In 2022, he made $185,000. He lives in Chicago. So his tax rate would have been $38,032, and when I say 70%, he's going to save $26,622. When he gets up to 90%, if I still have my calculator open, if he's at 90%, he would save $43,386 in federal taxes. That's a lot of money. Plus, in Illinois, you have state taxes at 4.95%. So since he's going to get everything into the trust, his cars, his vehicles, his house, everything into the trust, he will no longer pay the 4.95% in Illinois on state taxes. On $185,000, that would be $9,157.50. So adding 70% plus the $9,157 together, he would save $35,799.90. So let me just get my calculator out here again. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Let me get my calculator out here. So again, this is at 90%. Let me pull this over so you can see it. 34,000. Correct, I did 90%. So it would be $43,386.30 at 90% saving on the federal taxes plus his state taxes. So he says to me, wow, what if I make more money? I'm like, you're still going to continue saving this. He goes, I think I'll start working on Mondays. Must be nice to only have to work 3 days a week. I wish I had a job like that. Well, maybe I'm going to start having that because I'm helping so many people save so much in taxes. Now, had a conversation with someone today who said, I'm almost paying zero in my 1099 income. I'm like, almost is not, you're not paying zero. You're also not keeping your information private, and you're keeping yourself judgment proof. And then this goes from generation to generation to generation. You don't need to have this trust. I just want to teach as many people out there to show them how they are saving taxes. Again, my name is Sally Gimmon. I am the owner of www.thetrustisyou.com and a podcast that Stop Paying Capital Gains Now. If you would like to talk to me before September 14th at 4 p.m., you can always set a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me, www.thetrustisyou.com/scheduling. You can set an 30-minute appointment with me. I will show you the formula of how we find your taxes and show you what it will be at 70% and what it will be at 90%. Thank you for watching these little short videos. I hope you're learning a lot from them. I hope I can help you save federal taxes too. Take care.